Okay, here we have your typical home in paradise, and aside from the design, which is beautiful, there was totally a flaw. Now if you look at the bottom of this drip edge, I don't know if you see it or not, but it's called a Hicks vent, or a ventilated drip edge. And it would work, it would serve its purpose as to venting this home, as long as you don't put gutters on it. Because when you put gutters on it in New England, it starts to back up, creating ice dams. Here's a perfect angle to view the ventilated drip edge. Here we have gutter screen that I've taken out, cleaned them out by hand up to this point, and we're going to continue to take this out. They really try to do a good job. Unfortunately, they were defeated before they start. They started because it just doesn't work. As you can see, any craftsman, anybody who really knows what they're talking about, knows that gutter screens, goalie helmet, whatever you want to call it, does not work. It will not work. It'll stop some of it, but even if it was to stop all of it from getting down inside the gutter, somebody's going to have to get up here and clean them off the top. So what's the sense? There obviously is no common sense. So here we have a clogged gutter that the screen was supposed to stop. Now it's clear. It's a lot of debris. So what happens is the snow and the ice starts to form in this drain pipe. The drain pipe should be a standard 3x4, not a 2x3. So when I try to sell a project to somebody, I like to say, I'll give you a 5-inch gutter, and you should have a 3x4 drain pipe. Folks don't want to hear that. The price reflects the material, and you know, the industry, most 90% of the competition will not offer you this. At the back of the fascia, you see it's never had any paint. It's original paint, and it's starting to deteriorate. And then underneath looks pretty good. So now we have the Hicks vent. This is Hicks vent. Hicks vent is a ventilated drip edge, and I'm going to bend it up so that you can see what it doesn't do for you. Doesn't really do much for you. Nothing back here. That's right behind where the snow and the ice will start to form. So snow and ice has clogged in the gutter. Your gutters are half full of snow and ice right away. Now the real snow and ice comes, and it melts down off the top of the roof, runs down to the top of the gutter screen, gives it a perfect ledge to stop and create an ice dam. Then starts to melt, feed the ice dam glacier, and then run right up in here. Actually, it doesn't even have to go here. It just finds its way in the Hicks vent ventilated drip edge. I don't understand why it's not been outlawed. Any of this practice. I'm sure the lawmakers in Massachusetts have other things to do other than protect the consumer. But you know, I don't know why contractors do these things. I would have to think that they don't know, because this is not cheap. Hicks vent right here to install is astronomical. It really does cost a lot of money. Now I'm going to bring you right up into the side of this skylight. Now this skylight here has been repaired by a good roofer in Sudbury. We don't know who he is, but he obviously didn't know anything, because this gentleman in the past 10 years had somebody out here to resolve his problems. His solution was gutter screens, half-baked step flashing process on the side of a skylight and not an additional drain pipe. At any rate, I'm just here to fix it.